Imagine this. You have a project due tomorrow, but instead of working on it, you find yourself scrolling through TikTok, watching videos, or even cleaning your house. Anything but the task at hand. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's the procrastination trap. We've all been there. The report that was left until the last minute, the gym membership that's gathering dust, or the personal project that's been on the back burner for months. It's an all too common scenario, where the urgent drowns out the important, where distractions are more appealing than obligations. This is the world of procrastination, a world where tomorrow is always the best day to start. It's a world that's universal, crossing boundaries of age, profession, and culture. From students cramming for exams to professionals pushing deadlines, procrastination is a shared experience. It's the silent partner in our endeavors, the invisible hurdle in our path to productivity. Procrastination, we've all been there, but why do we do it, and more importantly, how can we stop doing it? Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about avoiding discomfort. Whether it's boredom, anxiety, or self-doubt, we procrastinate to avoid these feelings. Now, this might come as a surprise to many of us, but psychological studies suggest that the underlying reasons for procrastination often stem from our emotional state, not our work ethic. Ever noticed how you might put off a task due to the anxiety it brings or the fear of not doing it perfectly? Or maybe you delay something because it's tedious and you're simply bored by the thought of it. These are emotional responses, and they can lead us down the path of procrastination. In essence, we're not avoiding the task itself, but rather the uncomfortable feelings that come with it. This is a crucial insight because it means that to overcome procrastination, we need to address these emotions. We need to develop strategies to manage our discomfort, our anxiety, our boredom. And remember, understanding why we procrastinate is only the first step. The journey is far from over. Stay tuned as we delve into the next step, learning how to beat procrastination. Understanding why we procrastinate is the first step. The next step, learning how to beat it. Overwhelmed by a big task? Break it down into smaller, manageable parts. Let's delve into this. Have you ever faced a task that seemed like a mountain? A task so large it paralyzed you into inaction? That's where the power of breaking it down comes into play. Imagine your task as a puzzle, made up of smaller pieces. Each piece is a small, achievable goal. When you focus on one piece at a time, the task becomes less daunting. You're no longer facing a mountain, but a series of small hills. This approach can also help keep you motivated. Each completed piece of the puzzle is a victory, a tangible sign of your progress. This sense of accomplishment can push you to keep going, reducing the urge to procrastinate. Remember, it's all about perspective. Big tasks are just a series of small tasks. Tackle them one at a time, and before you know it, you're done. Setting unrealistic goals is setting yourself up for failure, and failure breeds procrastination. Now, it's important to dream big, but when it comes to setting goals, it's crucial to keep them realistic. Why? Because when we set goals that are beyond our reach, we are more likely to feel overwhelmed and less likely to take action. Imagine you're standing at the bottom of a mountain that you've decided to climb. If you focus only on the peak, it might seem impossible to reach. But if you plan out smaller, achievable steps, the daunting journey suddenly seems doable. This principle applies directly to setting goals. Unrealistic goals can also lead to self-doubt. When we consistently fall short of our lofty aims, we may start to believe we're not capable, feeding into a vicious cycle of procrastination. So let's flip the script. Let's set goals that are challenging yet achievable. That way, every time we reach a goal, we build confidence and momentum, making it easier to tackle the next one. Remember, it's not about lowering your standards or selling yourself short. It's about setting yourself up for a series of wins that will keep you motivated and moving forward. Set yourself up for success. Set realistic goals. Distractions are the fuel of procrastination. Want to stop procrastinating? Start by limiting your distractions. Now, distractions come in many forms. It could be anything from your phone buzzing with notifications to background noise or even the clutter on your desk. So how does one go about limiting these distractions? The first step is to identify them. Take note of what pulls your attention away when you're trying to work. Once you've identified these distractions, it's time to take action. Consider turning off your notifications when you're working on something important. This includes social media, emails, and any other apps that might divert your attention. If it's noise that's the issue, consider investing in a good pair of noise-canceling headphones or finding a quiet place to work. Creating a dedicated workspace can also help. This space should be clean, organized, and free from potential diversions. It sends a clear signal to your brain that it's time to get down to business. Finally, setting specific distraction-free times can be incredibly beneficial. This could be a certain time of day when you know you're at your most productive, or periods when you know distractions will be at a minimum. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate distractions completely. That's near impossible. The aim is to limit them, to control them so they don't control you. Limit your distractions, limit your procrastination. So, to beat procrastination, understand why you do it, break tasks down, set realistic goals, and limit distractions. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? Let's take a moment to recap. Understanding the root cause of procrastination allows you to address it head-on. Breaking tasks into manageable chunks makes them less overwhelming, while setting realistic goals gives you a clear path to follow. Limiting distractions, on the other hand, ensures you maintain focus on the task at hand. The benefits of conquering procrastination are immense. It can lead to improved productivity, less stress, and a boost in self-esteem. Imagine the sense of accomplishment you'll feel when you've checked off all the tasks on your to-do list. With these tips, you're well on your way to beating procrastination. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. So, take that first step today. Subscribe to Online with Teresa for more tips and tricks. And don't forget to comment below with your own strategies for beating procrastination. We'd love to hear from you.